Hello, welcome to Rick's 5-Minute Guitar. I'm Rick. In this lesson we're going to continue our study of the G major scale. More specifically, we're going to be looking at what I call Form 2 because it starts on the 2nd fret. So it's going to start on the F sharp on the 6th string. So here's the basic scale pattern. Okay, so it's an F sharp, G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G, A. Okay, so we have from the F sharp to the G, we have a half step. From the G to the A, we have a whole step. From the A to the B, we have a whole step. From the B to the C, we have a half step. From the C to the D, we have a whole step. From the D to the E, we have a whole step. From the E to the F sharp, we have a whole step. From the F sharp back to the G, we have a half step. From the G to the A, we have a whole step. From the A to the B, we have a whole step. From B to C, we have a half step. From C to D, we have a whole step. From D to E, we have a whole step. From E to F sharp, we have a whole step. From F sharp to G, we have a half step. And from G to A, finally we have another whole step. Okay, so again, it's good to know the notes. Think about the notes. F sharp, G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G, A. Okay? So that's the scale pattern. Now as far as practicing this, I just mentioned knowing the notes, so 5 minutes or less, practice sessions, more than once a day. If you can only do one, that's all you can do. I'm not going to tell you how to do your schedule, but perhaps a few times during the day, 5 minutes or less. Just pick up the guitar, maybe one practice session, you're looking at the scale pattern. Just practicing the scale pattern, getting it down. Now, slower the better. When you're starting out, just go slow. It's not about speed. It's not about a number of notes that you can get in a certain time frame. It's about quality, not quantity. Okay, so just take your time. Using the tips of your fingers. You want to make sure that when you pull your fingers away, your indents, the indents from the strings are actually on the tips of your fingers, not necessarily on the pads, okay? You're not just kind of flopping your fingers on here. It's tips, fingertips. Get your thumb back under the neck down here so you can get around here. If you're new to scales, new to the guitar, really learning the major scale is a fine place to start with learning the guitar, because you're going to start loosening up your hand, getting some dexterity. So this is really a mental and a physical exercise. So take your time. If you start out trying to go too fast, you'll just end up having to slow down eventually anyways and start over. Which is a good point. If you make a mistake, just stop right there and just start over. Okay, I made a mistake right there, right? Okay, so I'm going to just go. Just cancel that mistake right out of your mind, okay? So maybe a lesson plan where you're practicing just doing, forms. Yeah. So if you'd like private lessons, you can get a hold of me at rick's5minuteguitar@gmail.com. I hope you liked the video, and I hope you subscribe. Take care.